It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champions Cincinnati Bengals taking on the NFC champions, the San Francisco 49ers. I'm Brandon Gaudin. To my left is my good friend Charles Davis, and what a thrill to be here for the biggest one of them all, the Super Bowl. And it seems to get bigger every year. The lights get brighter, the cameras more numerous. I don't know, there's just so much that goes into this game. It's an honor to be here, isn't it?
It is an honor, and I can't wait to share this game with you. This is going to be a whole lot of fun. You're my partner, my best friend. I can't imagine being anywhere else but right here with you. And just think about it this way. You mentioned the magnitude. This is no longer just a game for America or even North America. This is worldwide. People watching from just about every country in the world. This is impressive.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and just about ready to roll. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Everyone rolls into the Super Bowl saying, hey, I'm confident. I'll just do what I did before. But let's face it, you got to be wary of the jitters going into a big game like this. Super Bowl's unlike any other game you're going to play.
And now he's starting out 0 for 2. We'll see if he can rebound. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play, as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And not a whole lot to speak of there, as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on fourth down here. Now on fourth down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. First and 10. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Burrow looking to pass. Oh, no, his first throw of this Super Bowl is intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now they'll shift things around. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. He'll drop to throw. Drops this off to Kamara. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. The big fella. He'll get it inside the 20. And the defense has got it. Oh, a nightmare stunt offensively. This will be a touchdown. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Back to throw now on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. And Charles, of course, look, it's the elephant in the room this Super Bowl week. The man on the sidelines getting another chance to win the very elusive first Lombardi trophy.
You always feel like one of these years he's going to get it done. It almost seems unfair that his career is being defined by losses in the Super Bowl when we all know how difficult it is just to get there. But let's face it, our parents told us from day one, life isn't fair, and it's really unfair in the NFL. He's got to find a way to get a win and get that off of his back and off of his shoulders. He burns to find a way for his team to win this Super Bowl title.
And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 2nd down and 8. They'll drop to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Joseph Osai able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. A lot still to go here in Super Bowl 61. We have reached the end of one quarter of play. We'll be back in just a moment. 7-0 is our score. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the first play will be a field goal try. This is a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. The kick by Elliott is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So, 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. Here we go. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That's Drake Jackson burying him and finishing the play. Here's Burrow. Connecting on the out route here with Higgins. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. 30 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. That's complete right around the 8. Touchdown Bengals from 10 yards out. And the Bengals continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
That's out to the left, flat and complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Here we go. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
They go play action with Burrow. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. Now Burrow on 1st down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Nick Bosa in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Here we go. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Burrow will throw. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great play there. 32 yards. And the Bengals are feeling good as they extend their lead in the Super Bowl. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Pushing his way through. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3. I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Burrow. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. From midfield now, Burrow. Flushed out right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Here's 2nd and 10. To the air again, Burrow. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. A big play there just before halftime, and even 40 yards. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, so that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Escape, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Joe Burrow sacked. A loss of 14 on the play.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It'll be a 51-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott now to kick this one away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now because the first half certainly went their way. And I would expect them to continue that type of a game plan. But you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl 54. 49ers had a double-digit lead in the 4th quarter, couldn't hold on. So plenty can still happen.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And his throw is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. Flush to his right. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10.
Oh, he fakes a spike. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Burrow and the Bengals with a first and 10 at the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll roll him out right. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. They're going to hurry back to the line now. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On first and 10, Joe Burrow. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Play action. It's Burrow. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Eric Armstead, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a third and long after that sack we just saw. Now back to throw. That is caught. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Yeah, he's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down. On second down, Burrow. Batted by the safety, but caught anyway. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now it's Burrow. That's caught at the 1. Touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bengals are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
This ball deep for Tony. And my goodness, another interception. It's DJ Turner who's got it. Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And, Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an
touchdown, Bengals. T. Higgins, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bengals will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile.
It's second down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Welcoming you back to Super Bowl 61, 3 quarters in the books and ready to go for the fourth. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jordan Battle. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Here we go. Well, this offense on third down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, right now, it's clearly the defenses that are stealing the spotlight in the biggest stage of sports. That's only the 4th time ever, Charles, that we have seen teams trade interceptions on back-to-back drives in Super Bowl history.
Something so rare, yet special that we're watching because typically the teams we see playing here on Super Bowl Sunday, they're the ones that know how to limit turnovers. Just goes to show how talented both of these defenses are, that they're still coming through and forcing miscues. Little Lombardi trophy on the line.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. This ball deep for Tony. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here comes the 49ers punter now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. And from their own end zone, it's a fake, but he will not come anywhere close to the marker, and that gives us a turnover on downs. I know, without even asking, without even looking in your direction, that you are not a fan of that call.
Oh, I wish you had looked, Brandon, because I was actually thinking this would be the perfect time for a fake.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. This doesn't make any sense to me at all. This deep in your own territory. Look, I'm all for being unconventional. That part's cool, and I get it. But this deep, I just don't think it was the right time to make that call.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Here we go.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. Here's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bengals continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the fourth. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, 1st and 10.
A loss of 14 on the play.
Looking to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. He's got a man, complete. Still going. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to 1st and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he stopped immediately there. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are finally in. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. And Burrow going to change the play.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
that one looks like he'll throw here. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. And my goodness, another interception. It's DJ Turner who's got it. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
Bengals 60, 49ers 9.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jordan Battle. Inside the 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six from Bengals TD.
And McPherson on for the extra point.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
67, 49ers 9.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And this is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Kamara trying the right side. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2. That makes this much more manageable. They'll move it from the 2 to the 1.
Totally manageable because many teams from the 2 want to throw the ball. But you put it at the 1, the running game is totally back in play.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he fends him off. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Bengal Nation rejoice. Cincinnati has given you the Super Bowl title. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.